flew across the country for a girl I've never met before. Here's what happened. My name is Ryan and I'm in Denver, Colorado. I live in New York City and I flew all the way here to go on a date. You're probably wondering why I did that since there's so many people in New York City, and you're right, she was too a couple weeks ago. I live in New York by myself and I love it, but that doesn't mean I always want to be by myself, right?
Wait, what?
So I did what a ton of single people do. It was a tale as old as time. I opened up Hinge and I matched with this girl named Mandy. We talked for a bit, but she said that she actually doesn't live in New York. She's from Denver. She was just visiting the city for a bit and I thought that would be the end of it. But we kept on texting and before you know it, I said, now boarding. So I packed my stuff, hopped on a plane, flew to Denver, and I'm meeting up with her in a couple of days. I'm a little nervous because I've never met this girl in my life, but here's how I got here.
My love's like a black hole sun, so bright when it burns, so dark when it's done. So hard to relate to, but when I find myself tripping off that blunt.
Alright guys, what's up? It is 4 in the morning right now. Boarding starts in 2 hours, but also it is super hot in here, so I'm gonna take off my jacket. Alright, let's go. There's not much to do at the airport at 4 a.m., so basically I just walked around and looked for whatever was open. And now that we're in Denver, let me show you around my hotel room. Welcome to my hotel room tour. Oh wow, this lighting sucks. This is the kitchen, this is the island, this is the living room. It's already bigger than my place in New York. I don't even have a TV in my apartment. This is the bathroom, and you can probably guess what I'm standing on. And this is a pretty big shower. This is the bedroom. I don't know why I just filmed my hotel room, but the reason I came to Denver was to go on a date with Mandy, a girl I've never met before. Whenever I go on a date, I always try to do some research to see what are some good spots to go to. And what better way to find out the best places in Denver than to ask the people that live here. Hi, excuse me. Hi, excuse me. Hi, excuse me. Excuse me. Hi, excuse me. Do you guys live here? Do you guys live in Denver? Are you guys from here? Excuse me. Do you guys live around here? Are you guys from Denver? Are you guys from around here? Do you guys live here? Are you from around here?
I'm not, sorry.
Alright, thank you. Okay, never mind. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No worries. Thank you. I got 0 out of like 20 responses. Either I just hit every tourist in the city or everyone is lying, but so far everyone's getting an L for friendliness. Soon it became nighttime and tomorrow was the big day. I was gonna meet Mandy for the first time. All that was left to do was dating sometimes feels like a gamble. You never know how well you'll get along with the other person until you actually meet them and spend time together. But as important as it is to get to know someone over time, we have to remember that first impressions matter and how you present yourself says a lot about you. I don't even know if I was standing in the same place. Alright, so today is the day that we're gonna meet Mandy. She will be here any second now. Hello? Yo, what's good? Okay, I was set up on the wrong street, alright. Hey, Uber for Ryan?
Yeah?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Can I throw this in the back?
Yeah, you can do it in the back.
Alright, perfect. Also, one thing I noticed is I have a lot of leg room. I look over, you're like way up in the front.
I'm short, okay.
So now that we finally met Mandy, let's go get some lunch and jump right into it. What are some of your red flags upon initial meeting?
He's the red flag. I like meeting good, kind people. Because there's a difference between nice and there's a difference between kind. Nice, like you're being nice because you're going to get something out of it. But when you're kind, you just want to do it, but you don't expect anything in return. Do I view you as a good person? Like I can see you as a good person.
Alright guys, just finished lunch. It's kind of raining, but Mandy said she had an umbrella. Probably the worst looking umbrella I've ever seen. It's a little drizzling, so we're gonna go hop into a cafe, so let's hit it.
Yeah, let's go.
I know she know that, I know she got a boyfriend. She always hitting my phone.
While lunch was a good start, things were gonna get more interesting at the cafe.
I'm sorry.
You're good, you're
But
good.
what's the reason? Make time for me, only see me on the weekend.
No, it's just me being clumsy.
You get nervous around me?
I'll leave that to what you want to think.
Oh, right? Totally does.
Obviously. Can you guys tell?
Oh, you're very spontaneous. You're down to meet up this weekend.
Oh yeah. I just like do stuff like on the spot sometimes.
We've never met before until 2 hours ago.
Yeah, pretty much.
Isn't that kind of weird? How did we originally meet?
Okay.
I'm gonna grill you now. What caught your eye about my profile?
The fact that you eat everything with chopsticks.
Well, it is true. I have chopsticks in my backpack too.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, shut up.
Just go with it.
Oh my, do you just
They're all
pour
from
them?
different places.
You just pour them?
Okay, if I get, like-
Hey, can I get an extra bit?
Yeah, if I get some chopstick, I just hold on to it because like that's how I eat everything. Just, like, look at this freak that doesn't use a fork and knife and just uses chopsticks. What constitutes a good date?
If like we are having like good conversation.
Okay.
I feel like we could like you could do anything. But, like if you're having like good conversation, like you're not like, oh my gosh, I want to leave, or you're not like, let me check the time and like, you know, oh I gotta go. Sorry, I actually have plans at like in like 10 minutes.
And I gotta dip out right now. Oh, look at the time.
Oh, my friend's calling me. Sorry, you know, like, I think for me that's a good sign.
Conversely, what makes it bad? You'd be like, this date is going very poorly right now. She's like, everything happening right now.
You said it, I didn't say it. Someone had to say it, right? Intrusive thoughts, right?
The intrusive thoughts coming in.
I said red flags, like initial red flags.
Why she look at me like that when she said initial red flags?
I learned my mistake when I...
Can't believe we did that. The rest of the day with Mandy was honestly really nice. We got to walk around Denver, talk a lot more, and it was a lot of fun just getting to know her better. We were going to do it all again tomorrow, but something came up. Alright guys, good morning. It's supposed to be day 2 of meeting up with Mandy, but Mandy can't make it today. She works in the ER and she had an emergency shift come up, so obviously she can't make it, which is totally fine, but we're gonna have another solo day today, so let's go have some fun. A lot of people don't like eating alone, but honestly, I enjoy it a lot. I feel like society puts this pressure on us where being in a relationship is a lot better than being single, but I personally think that we shouldn't even be dating if we can't even enjoy our own company. I'll meet up with Mandy again tomorrow, but since today is a solo day, why not do some self-care?
Let me say this one time, that one time, you make me feel alright, so nice.
Thank you so much.
Have you done pedicure before?
Yeah, problem is I'm pretty ticklish, so I don't know if this is a good idea. How do my feet look? Do they look like they need a lot of work?
Yeah. Look now, you've been a long time, you didn't take care of you now.
It's been a long time.
It's going to be tickled, okay?
Okay.
It's not too bad, sorry.
It's good. Are you ticklish? Is this painful for you too?
Yeah.
Okay. With the ball of it's getting me right now. Beauty is pain, right?
Why you want to get a pedicure today?
Hanging out by myself, I might as well do something for self-care. My feet were
You need it.
looking kind of
Definitely.
rough. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ron. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I spent the rest of the day hanging out and exploring Denver, and I really enjoyed just having a solo day to myself. I was going to meet up with Mandy tomorrow, but I was talking to my friend back home when he asked me,
So what are you trying to get out of this?
When we were young, Mother would tell us about the times that she had. I know she wasn't there each time you were sad.
I've been single for the past 3.5 years. Since my last breakup, I've gone through a global pandemic, moving to New York City, traveling the world, meeting a ton of new friends, and having so many new experiences. This also includes the world of dating and what it means to date in your mid to upper 20s. I don't know about your experience, but last year was the first time I downloaded a dating app. Now I've enjoyed the single life a ton, and I feel really grateful to have experienced so many cool things in the past few years. I was able to really focus on myself, learn a lot about people, and learn what I want, need, and can give in a relationship. But putting yourself out there is scary. Fear of rejection is a real thing because rejection sucks, and a lot of people don't even want to try because they're scared to get hurt. And honestly, I flew to Denver for a girl I've never met before, even though it could have been a disaster. But you won't win the game if you don't even try. After being single for the last 3.5 years, I do want to share life's moments with someone. Don't get me wrong, I love my friends, and I'm really grateful for all the strong friendships I have in my life. But there's something really meaningful about sharing your life with another specific person. I didn't end up meeting with Mandy again since she had to keep going to the hospital, which is totally fine, and I just came back to New York. But was this trip a fail? Not at all. I had a fun time in Denver, and Mandy was a great date and tour guide. Even though nothing happened, I can't fault myself for putting myself out there and just trying. If you want a relationship or something more serious, I think my best advice is to never put too much pressure on yourself when dating, because then you'll never truly be yourself. Put yourself out there, focus on your friendships, and go into more social situations that let you meet new people, even if they do live far away. It's definitely cliche, but they say that you'll find someone when you're least expecting it. Sometimes, no flying necessary.
So crazy.
Oh, we're not doing that again.